I'm Mike and welcome to Alternate Take. Today we're looking at Tenet, literally the film of 2020. It got a complete roasting when it came to the film's sound mixing. So we're going to look at, why all these people are wrong. But first, please like the video, that would be great. And please subscribe to be in with a chance of winning a prize when we reach our subscriber milestones. More details on that at the end of the video. The main issues people have with Tenet's sound are things like indecipherable dialogue, distractingly loud background noises, and generally the whole mix of the film. See, the mix refers to the loudness of different audio elements in a scene. Obviously, the prevailing logic is you keep the background quiet enough to not be distracting, but loud enough to help set the scene. Like this.
It's a birthmark.
What do you mean?
He was born with it.
Not this.
It's a birthmark. He was born with it.
But in Tenet, that doesn't always happen. Frequently, dialogue is competing with ambient noise or the film's music, making some people dive for the subtitles, or, if you were lucky enough to actually go to a cinema in 2020, just struggle through. And this isn't the first of Nolan's films to come under fire for the issue either.
Thank you, good doctor.
Whilst I get why people moan, there's one thing I feel we should all remember. Christopher Nolan knows what he's doing. And it's not like he's unaware either. In a recent book he said of the complaints about the sound design on Interstellar that I was a little shocked to realise how conservative people are when it comes to sound. So let's look at two scenes in particular and figure out why, even though the sound mix isn't traditional, they both work perfectly. First, this scene on the water. The protagonist and Sator are having a conversation, most of which is very hard to hear. Does that matter? No. If you put the subtitles on, this whole conversation adds nothing new to the story. We know Sator is an arms dealer looking to offload some uranium. We know the protagonist is pretending to buy it, and that Sator doesn't trust him. This whole conversation just treads over old ground. What is important is this moment, which you can hear clearly, and the editors must have amplified in order to be heard, because you can hear it clipping. And this moment here where the protagonist saves Sator, earning him some trust, but also straining his relationship with Kat. These incidents move the story forward and can be understood. The rest of the scene gives you the feeling of what it'd be like to have the conversation on that noisy boat with the waves crashing, and it makes you experience what the characters experience, rather than us being isolated observers able to hear everything in absolute clarity. If anything, this sound mix is looking to make the scene feel more immersive, not less. Another scene to pick out is this one. Here you have dialogue running forward and backwards as well as music doing the same thing, and it's all quite discombobulating, and again that's kind of the point. The key words and phrases are clear enough, but at this point this is all new to the protagonist. He hasn't spoken to anyone who is moving backwards or inverted before, so it's supposed to be confusing. You get snippets of info because that's all you need, plus you see this scene played out again later on. This time the music is pared back and the dialogue is much clearer because the director now wants things to be clearer. Again, he's making you feel what our characters feel using the sound mix in the film. And that's not new. It's usually just done with stirring strings, or an eerie silence, but this is new, so it invites criticism. But when you think about it, this Nolan chap, he really knows what he's doing. Hey, thanks so much for watching, really hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the channel for more content, and we're going to be doing prize giveaways when the channel reaches 100, 500 and 1000 subscribers. So hit that subscribe button and watch more videos from Alternate Take every Monday, Wednesday and Friday.